Welcome back, everyone. So today we've got another episode of How I Met Your Mother, and this is a season finale. Season 1 finale. It's called Come On.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on in.
Finally get together. Come on.
I know.
Just do it.
22 episodes this will be of them flirting with the idea of getting together. We saw in the end of the last episode that it's very much what Ted wants. And like you said, he didn't go to meet that date, did he?
His perfect match.
She even dropped him off there as well. And yeah, it was his perfect match, and that is what he's been after. He's been after the one the whole time. This perfect picture of what he wants. But then he realised he doesn't want someone perfect. He wants someone who's imperfect. And him and Robin do have things that they don't both agree on. And we said in the outro to the last episode that that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It keeps things
fresh.
fresh.
A lot of opposites. Yeah. There were most of the things that he was listing, Robin was kind of saying opposites too.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out if she was just being playful or whether they do actually have that many opposites. But
either way, it's sort of made his mind up again. The
fact this is called Come On leads me to believe, again, we alluded to this in the outro, it's not going to be a wedding episode this season. It was kind of getting towards the end, and it won't be able to squeeze it. It wouldn't feel right.
No.
I want to see a big event for that.
It'll feel rushed.
Yes. So it's got to be Ted and Robin, and the Come On has got to be basically that it just needs to happen.
Yeah, like
this is it.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not us, them.
No, not us, definitely.
Clarifying. Let's jump into this one. Really, really excited for this season finale. Can't wait. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we hope you enjoy it.
It was May of 2006 in New York City, and life was good, but everything was about to change.
Oh.
So,
doesn't sound good.
What do you think?
Robin again? The universe clearly does not want you and Robin to be together. The universe will slap you.
Don't you think the universe has more important things to worry about than my dating life?
Unless your dating life is the glue holding the entire universe together. Chills.
Chills.
I realize we've been down this road before.
Yes, we have.
Whatever I do, it all keeps coming back to Robin, so I gotta do this.
Oh.
That wasn't me. That was the universe.
The funny thing was, at that very moment, the universe was working on something. A storm.
So, Tropical Storm Willie is going to be with...
Storm Willie.
It's going to rain cats and dogs, folks.
That sounds mental.
Yeah.
Sandy? Robin?
Don't step in a poodle.
Boy, too bad. Our big Metro News 1 camping trip was going to be this weekend. Guess we'll have to take a rain check.
And we'll check in with you tomorrow, New York.
Have a great night.
And we're clear.
I was hoping to finally have sex with you this weekend.
Well, I'd give you the I don't date coworker speech again, but God, you must have that sumbitch memorized by now.
It was a pretty hot show tonight. The rhythmic give and take of our improvised banter there at the end really got my freak juice flowing.
Improvised.
Dude, he's right. How many times do you have to watch this crash and burn before you say enough?
One more time. One more big, beautiful, stupid, romantic gesture. And then, whatever she says, yes or no, that's it. If it's no, then I am done going after Robin.
I still don't believe him.
No, neither do I.
I am going to make her a mix CD.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. I got a plan. Lily, I'm gonna need the spare key to Robin's apartment.
Ted, waiting naked in a girl's bed wearing whipped cream undies does not work. Usually. The characters, yours truly, and a raven-haired au pair by the
Everyone's getting slapped.
Yeah.
Remember the first night Robin and I went out? I stole a blue French horn for her, and it almost worked.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. But how are you ever gonna top that?
She should be here any second.
How did he get in a flat?
We're pretty hungry. When do we get our pizza?
Did she leave a key out?
This is a sign with the pizzas today.
Yeah.
How did he get in?
I don't know. I guess he's got a key under the mat or something.
I see. I've never understood why people ever did that.
Hey, Lily, I'm locked out of my apartment. I need to come pick up my extra key. Extra key?
Oh.
Do I have an extra key to your apartment?
That's how
what
we got
Ted
in.
used.
Yeah.
Right, that key. Yeah, I lost it. Maybe you should just knock. My dogs aren't that well trained.
Hello, Lily. This is Janet Kagan at the Russell House Art Foundation here in San Francisco. We've accepted your application for our summer. We look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.
Oh, she applied.
Yep.
Summer fellowship.
Just knock.
That is not what she expected.
Hi.
Robin, I've sort of said this already. I mean, I've half said it. I've tried to say it, and I've said it badly. So this is me, just saying it, with strings. I'm crazy about you. I think we should be together. What do you say?
I don't know. I feel like that was going to be a no then, but...
Was that him just saying what his plan was? Oh, he's actually...
What do you say?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Those are the three options.
Yeah, they are the three options.
I mean, I come home, I was gonna watch Jeopardy, and there's a string quartet. I have to pee.
Well, go ahead. We'll wait.
That's not awkward.
Bought myself some thinking time, though. The amount of flowers. They're all roses as well, aren't they?
I'm going to hear her.
Yeah, because when we talked earlier, you said there'd be pizza.
Could we talk about this later? I'm sort of professing my love here. Sure?
We're not getting any pizza.
Okay, let's talk.
This is mad.
Oh, hey, you guys want to take 5?
A big life decision. Love the blue instruments, though. Kind of an inside joke. You're crazy.
Right.
It's not that I haven't thought about this. You know that I have, but let's look at this, okay? We only just started being friends again.
Come on.
Strong argument.
Come on. That's it, the title.
I mean, what if we do this and it doesn't work out and I'd lose you as a friend? I gotta think about this.
Okay, fine. Think about it on the plane. Let's go to Paris for the weekend.
This is a lot.
I'm kidding.
Well, I thought the thing was canceled.
Well, it's back on.
Since when?
Since like an hour ago.
Sending the storm back out into the Atlantic.
What's the odds that ever happens?
No.
But that blue sky isn't without at least one cloud. I'm sorry to announce that 1 week from today, I will be leaving Metro News 1. It has been an honor to bring you the news each night and read the paper to you.
Robin wasn't prepared for that.
No.
Good night, New York.
And we're clear.
You're leaving?
There, I quit my job. We're not co-workers. Will you please have dinner with me? I got offered a job at CNN.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations yourself. Joel asked me who I thought should replace me as lead anchor.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to
I
say
told him you. They're announcing it next week. Act surprised.
No, I thought that's what he was going to say, that it should be the lead.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
And yes,
Guess what?
yes, let's go get dinner.
How about this weekend on the camping trip? I roast a mean weenie.
Oh, you're kidding me. No way. Don't go on this thing.
It's a company camping trip.
Really? Because it also kind of sounds like a date with Sandy and his weenie. I mean, is this not a date?
I don't know.
So what? You actually like this guy now?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, Ted, I don't. I don't plan out every second of my life like you do.
I don't plan out every...
Oh, really? Oh, what is all of this? Hey, Robin, let's go get some sushi. No, it has to be a string quartet, flowers, and chocolates, and...
Don't you think we're a little bit past sushi at this point? It's like you're floating out in space. Touch the ground, Robin. Live in the world. Make a mistake. Make this mistake.
Make this mistake. It's crazy.
I feel like it's basically a no anyway.
Yeah.
I need an answer.
Yeah, that's going to be a no in this setting.
I can't do that.
Well, if it's not yes, then
It's no.
it's a no.
Then I guess it's not meant to be.
Wow.
Good hustle out there.
Look at the bright side. At least you got some closure. She's made her choice and you can finally move on.
This
No, you
is
can't.
Ted, though.
Screw that. This ain't over.
And you said,
I don't care what I
I
said.
said he was lying.
Yeah.
She can't say it's not meant to be. It is meant to be. And you know why? Because I mean it to be.
This sounds kind of forced now. I was giving Ted his props in the last episode. He's going to undo all that, isn't he?
See, Marshall and Lily had a rule that at any point during a fight, they could pause and take a break. Their fights often lasted for days.
California?
I was never gonna take it.
She is going on that camping trip. Dude, barring some act of God, Robin's gonna be with Sandy this weekend.
Fine. If an act of God is what it takes, then an act of God it is.
What are you talking about?
The weather.
I'm gonna make it rain.
I was thinking, how is he going to make it rain?
I don't know. I don't feel like this is possible in any stretch of the imagination.
I can't let Robin go camping with this guy. So how do I keep that from happening? I make it rain. That girl you used to go out with, Penelope, wasn't she getting her PhD in Native American culture?
Yeah?
Rain dance.
I mean, even though we stopped having sex, we still get together like once a month and catch up. And of course I'm not in touch with
She's gonna teach me how to do a rain dance.
Yeah.
Did you just say a rain dance?
Yes.
Ted's lost it.
A dance to make it rain.
Ted has actually lost the plot.
Yeah.
You're forcing me to be the voice of reason, and it's not a good look for me.
Why the hell should I help you?
Come on, I know it didn't work out between us, but we did have a relationship.
We had sex twice in your car and then you dumped me.
Twice.
I really need to make it rain this weekend.
Why?
There's this girl.
There's this girl. You know, the traditional rain dance is a sacred prayer to nature. I don't think the Great Spirit looks too kindly on white dudes who co-opt it to get laid.
She's gonna end up with the wrong guy.
This wrong guy, is he a huge jackass?
Absolute.
Kinda like Barney?
Kinda.
Hey.
You hit on my mom.
Oh, wow.
I'm in.
And so the three of us headed to the roof of my building.
Okay, crouch down and bend over a little bit.
Wow, it took 5 shots of tequila to get you in that position.
And she's been throwing up ever since. So how'd she manage to eat so much chocolate? Remember that guy?
Oh, Ted.
Well, I came home and I found him waiting in my apartment with a string quartet.
Do you think the vet's going to love it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a string quartet in my living room. Who does that?
Nobody does that.
Exactly.
No, honey, nobody does that. But I guess I'm just a hopeless romantic. I'm gonna put my hand up your dog now.
That woke the dog up.
Yeah, it sat up quickly.
Saying you would forbid me from going.
I was just reminding you that there's this wedding coming up in a couple of months, and I'll be the guy in the awesome suit. It's what you've always wanted.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things I've always wanted, and I haven't done any of them. Need to do this before settling down forever.
So now we've gone from I was never gonna do it to I need to.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe when you said you wouldn't let me do it.
I never said that! You know, if you're having these kind of doubts now, what's gonna change in 3 months?
Wedding's off.
Pause. So you're just like starving.
Totally. Red Lobster?
That's so weird.
Red Lobster. I like it. I don't think it would work if I did it, but I like it.
You cannot turn your feelings off that quick.
Something bad about butter sauce, I dare you.
I wouldn't dare.
There you go.
Yeah, he hasn't.
There's no crying in Paws Land. Paws Land is a magical place.
Happy.
Clapping and crying.
No. Such a mad combination. Oh, my life.
Ted, this is funny. Still funny. Still and now it's sad.
You sure I'm doing this right?
I think so.
Uh-huh. Does it, look anything like a real rain dance?
I think so.
Hey, Penelope. Have you ever actually seen a rain dance performed?
No.
No?
I've read extensively on the subject. First-hand accounts, theoretical criticisms. I've seen a film strip.
Terrific. I'm getting brain surgery from some guy who's seen a couple episodes of ER.
That might help him.
It might, yeah.
A couple of days ago, the biggest problem in my life was did Ted eat the last pudding snack pack in the fridge?
Unpause.
Unpause.
I know this sucks. It's just something I'm going through. I'm not asking you to understand it. I'm not asking you to be happy about it. I'm just asking you to support it.
But I just can't.
Why not?
Because you're scaring the hell out of me, that's why not. What if you decide to go be a painter, and then you realize I don't fit into your life anymore, and 3 months becomes forever? Can you promise me that that's not gonna happen?
No, there's a chance, I suppose.
Hey, you can't promise that.
Marshall, I love you.
Can you promise me that that's not gonna happen?
Pause.
No, Lily, we cannot pause this anymore. Can you promise me that that's not gonna happen?
Pause.
Why do you want me to pause? It's just a great use of the pause function, baby.
Thank you.
Having sex and crying.
Yeah.
What you doing?
A rain dance.
Even if this works, it didn't work.
No.
Fat kid with a bee in his pants.
I highly doubt the Great Spirit is a stickler for choreography. It's the thought that counts.
Dude, these are your awesome years. You're wasting them on this girl.
It's gonna start raining, isn't it?
I love her. I told her that the first night we went out, and here it is 8 months later, and nothing's changed. I know this isn't gonna work, but it has to work. This is Ted Mosby talking. Give me some rain. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It does look darker all of
Yeah,
a
it's
sudden.
getting darker, yeah.
Oh, that's it. No way. Everybody had the weather wrong. All the experts.
Front back into the tri-state area.
Storm's back.
How about that? He did it.
She didn't stay mad at Barney too long.
Oh, despite the fact it was only twice he dumped her and he tried it on with her mum.
Yeah, that's alright. They weren't exclusive. It's fine. Do you reckon he's going to be there?
Robin!
She's going to be there.
No, he, as in the guy she was going to date with.
No, they just saw him on the news. He's out, isn't he?
Oh, I didn't get a good look at who that was. You might be right, yeah.
Trip got rained out.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Come down here.
It's pouring. You come up.
No, you have to come down here.
Why?
Because I made it rain. That's what I did today. And that's enough. I've done my part. Now get down here. I'm not coming up there, Robin. I'm not. You have to come down here.
So as finishes, neither of them willing to budge.
I would like, fine, stay there and get wet then.
Yep, she's going to. Oh, he came up.
Wow, finally.
They're going to give it a go.
They are.
We're going to see this play out.
And that's how Robin and I ended up together. Turns out all I had to do was make it rain. As I rode home the next morning, the city looked the same. It all looked the same, but it wasn't. In just one night, everything had changed.
Ah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's the ring.
It's all switched.
Yeah, wow, what a way to end the season.
Yeah, I know. That was, God, watching this live, that's a right old cliffhanger at
Crazy.
the end.
Yeah,
so,
finally.
Is it California, did they say
San
before?
Francisco, yeah, California.
California. It's given, not only is she going, she's given him the ring back, so they're over.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to postpone a wedding. You postpone a wedding, you don't give the ring back. That's just postponing the wedding.
Yeah, he wanted her to promise that she wouldn't enjoy the life that much, that Marshall didn't fit into it again, and she kept trying to pause because she didn't want to answer that question, and the answer to that question is no. No one can promise that.
No one can promise that unless you're 100% that you want to just go and do something, and if you know you're coming back, and in your mind you're going to go there for 3 months, you're coming back, you could say it. But the second you can't answer that instantly, then it's deeper. It's deeper than that.
I don't know. I don't think.
If I was leaving my partner to go somewhere for 3 months, I would know I'm coming back.
Yeah, but she's going to go and do something she's wanted to do like her whole life essentially, and she could be there and be like, "You're an incredible artist." Like, there could be job openings. There could be anything that could like make her. I don't know. Your life can change so quickly, and I don't think anyone can 100% promise that things won't change in 3 months. If you're going across the other side of the country to do something you've wanted to do and something you love that much.
It would depend on if there's only jobs in California, I would get it. But I'm assuming in the art field, you can get jobs all over the country.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I do agree. I don't think anyone can give 100% certainty. You just don't know how life will play out.
That's mad. If anyone's in a relationship with someone who works long distances for long times and out on rigs, don't listen to him. No. They're coming home.
You can't say that. You don't know.
What? I mean, they hope to.
Yeah, of course they hope, but that's not 100%. Is what I'm saying. You can't. A promise is 100% certainty. You can't give that. You just can't.
He wanted the promise, not that she was going to come back, that he would no longer fit into her life. I think that's different.
But it would take a lot. A lot would have to change for that to happen. But yeah, she obviously is a bit uncertain. Yeah.
That's it. But as you can see, we think differently on that. Let us know your thoughts and how you see that.
Definitely, yeah. It'd be interesting to see.
Ted and Robin, finally.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. A hell of a long time coming. For me, it was the only way the season could end, really, for it to be... Cause it would have just been annoying to drag out even longer. I either wanted certainty, either they were together or they weren't. So and they are. Which I'm happy with that. So just to see how it goes and how it plays out, because I think it'd be fun to see how it plays out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. We know they're very different, and it'd be interesting to see how they work together and how long this will potentially go on for as well with them. But yeah, the fact that Robin was willing to give the time of day to the lead anchor, I've forgotten his name. The fact she was, that was a bit unexpected.
It was, yeah.
I don't know if she was just overwhelmed in the moment because he said that he had put her name forward.
Well, I think his name's Stanley.
Honestly, I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
So yeah, I don't know if she was caught up in the moment, and when he said that he had put her forward, that kind of just sat with her really well, and she thought, what a nice thing. Bear in mind, this is a guy that just casually asks her for sex every now and again.
Yeah, that's weird.
Where he's then done that, maybe she's then thought, there might be something a bit deeper to this guy. Go out, see what he's like.
Yeah, there's
see if I like him.
Nothing wrong with a date. It's just bad that it coincided with Ted's massive gesture. And it was a nice gesture. It might probably be over the top, but
yeah, that's the thing. It is a nice gesture. Inside your flat, in your apartment, Yeah, a bit much. I understand what the vet was saying, that nobody really does that.
No one does this. It's such a massive gesture, so you must care an awful lot.
Yeah.
So in that sense, like she was right. Yeah, Robin also talking a bit of sense. Like nothing has to be perfect. Like you don't have to. It doesn't have to be a massive gesture. Just be straight with me. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you want.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, so yeah, I can see that on both sides.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, same. Exactly that.
Yeah.
And the fact that she couldn't give an answer straight away shows that she was overwhelmed, I think, by the gesture and all the flowers and all the chocolate that was going to make her dog
and
sick.
you got asking to make a decision with like people standing there as well. I know they left, but
yes.
it's still a lot.
Oh, definitely.
It's still a lot. For 1 minute you've lost your keys to your apartment, and your biggest issue is that you're now locked out and you need to get a spare key, to then having to make a massive life decision in front of strangers in that massive surroundings. And then not only that, the dog ate the chocolate and got sick.
There was that.
Yeah, that's on Ted as well.
I think it is on Ted. I think their biggest challenge is going to be, can Ted chill out?
He does need to relax.
Because what Robin was saying there, that's not going to go away. Ted does need to plan everything. She doesn't live life that way. And then being together, forget all their little indifferences. I feel like that's the big one.
Yeah.
He really does need to chill, and I just don't know if Ted can chill.
I don't know. The only way I think he may be able to is if this is what because he's been looking for the perfect. If he actually has now realised that not everything needs to be perfect, then he may be able to chill out. He's now with Robin, which has been the goal since episode 1. So that's the only thing. But given what we've seen of Ted, I don't think he can either. But that's his only chance, is if he just realises, finally I've got Robin, now I'm going to enjoy it.
And he knows how to rain dance now.
Yeah.
I wonder if that even happened. I wonder if there was just an unpredictable storm that was moving in directions, but then for the purpose of his story to his children, he's chucked in the fact that he learned how to rain dance.
We didn't even learn it because she didn't know.
No,
he's made it up.
How can you read and study rain dance and never have seen like pictures or anything indicating what kind of moves they do? That just feels kind of random. I feel so bad for Marshall though, out of everyone. He hasn't done anything.
No, he hasn't.
Do you know what I mean? There's not really.
No.
The trigger in this came from the wedding being booked, and that then started the doubts in Lily's mind.
It's made Lily question a lot of things.
And it's grown.
Did she rush into things
Yeah.
And there's a bit of FOMO there, where not fear of missing out. She feels like she has missed out on things that she really wanted to do with her life, and she hasn't done them.
Yeah. And I feel like if that overrides your relationship, then that speaks volumes.
It does, yeah. I don't know how they're going to sort of come back from this.
No, you've said it multiple times that you love them two together.
Yeah, I do. They're great. Lily's, like I've said it a while back, she's my favourite character, and I think we both universally love Marshall. I think
Marshall's my favourite character. Your favourite character has just done my favourite character. Broke his heart.
That's fine. She's got her reasons.
Unbelievable.
He couldn't stand by her, you know.
I kind of get that though. Like, especially she was giving off red flags, quite a few of them, and I think at that time it kind of
I feel like I don't blame her for wanting to go and do that, but I feel like they could have worked something out. It didn't need to be the end, but...
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I didn't feel like it needed to be that jump, because the big thing was whether or not Marshall would fit into her life, and I just don't feel like that needed to be 100% or not. But I do feel like she had enough red flags there that said that she had some real concerns, and even if you're not going to come back or you can't promise it or whatever, the plan's always to come back, but I feel like she couldn't even say that. And one thing that they're both aware of is they've seen the situation with Ted and Victoria and what that did.
Yeah,
Victoria went away and it didn't work. And
I feel like their relationship's probably built on I was going to say more solid foundations, but we've just seen this. It might not be, but older foundations. There's a lot more to that relationship than there was to Ted and Victoria. So they left when the relationship was still quite new. Didn't they? So that would have been... But I think they could have survived this. But it was just that reassurance that she couldn't give Marshall, I think, was the nail in the coffin for that.
And not that. Trying to pause and not saying anything. Like, even if you can't promise it, say something reassuring that you at least plan on coming back, and I'm sure you're going to fit into my life, and that's not why I'm going.
I think she did plan to come back, because she didn't say, I'm going, I'm never coming back. She said, I need to do this. And I think the way she because if she wasn't going to... She didn't intend on coming back. I think she would have just ended things with Marshall anyway. So I think her intention was there, but she couldn't give him the promise that things wouldn't change quite drastically in that 3 months. And that seemed to be the end of it.
Yeah, and I think the overbearing fact is that Marshall is more ready to settle down than Lily is. You know, there's been a lot of talk about potential like pregnancy scares and obviously the wedding and that, and Marshall's just been absolutely fine with all of that and almost excited and ready, whereas Lily's been more reserved. And I suppose if you're not ready to settle settle down after they've been together a very long time as well.
Yeah.
Then probably is for the best. But yeah, that was a bit of a shock. Did not expect that.
Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, I did not expect that for a season 1 finale. I was expecting it to very much be focused on Ted and Robin because there was only one episode left. I didn't even contemplate the fact that, yes, there's not going to be a wedding, but it's because they're breaking up.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that coming either. And I mean, that's the beauty of it. I think that's probably why they did it, because you think, oh, it's going to end here on a happy note. They're finally together, and then literally the final scene is Marshall with a ring in his hand, and it just sort of brings you back down again.
Yeah,
but
that was a hard scene. I
can imagine it's when they're watching this live, it was a massive cliffhanger.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance season 2 begins and she didn't go, and they are still together, but I don't know.
She circles back round, but then there's still doubts there, so there's still something they have to work through, even if she did decide to come back.
100%. But yeah, season 1, really, really enjoyed it. We hope you've enjoyed following along with us as well. Please give this episode a like and let us know your thoughts down below. We always love to hear from you. Yeah. Please no spoilers though, as always, we really appreciate it. Have a great day, whatever you're up to, and we'll see you back here for season 2.